Fights in Tight Spaces. A game about, you guessed it, fellas fighting in tight spaces. Elevators, corridors, vans, trains, markets, bridges, airplane wings. If it's a tight space and you fit in it, they've got it. The game came out in 2021, but it looks like it has a fun art style, so I thought I'd check it out. You play as a literal black man known as James Bond +4, who travels the world for no other reason than just you were told to. This does sound like a very accurate Secret Service. It basically plays like every card game you've ever seen. You're on a grid, you use cards to interact, enemies have different buffs and weapons. You'd think the colours mean something, but hell no! In the early part of the game, yes. Red men do red men things, green men do green men things, purple men, well, they do purple men things, but in the late game, let's just throw all that out the window. Yeah, at some point they just give up giving them colours. I don't understand. Like every game, it's got a tutorial, and in my case, I thought it was going pretty well. I did the tutorial and then I just complete the entire game on my first try. Fights in tight spaces, more like a fucking massacre, am I right, fellas? Oh yeah, I killed them all. My favourite feature of the game is you get a real-time replay after each fight, so you can actually feel how powerful you are as an agent. I imagine this is how John Wick must have felt. So yeah, Fights in Tight Spaces. It's a fun game about fighting in spaces that just happen to be on the tighter side. Would I recommend the game? I mean, I guess if you like fighting in tight spaces, but I'm sure you could find a smackhead in real life and give it a good go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, this game actually has a DLC where you've got a gun. It's not much of a fair fight, is it?